So this is my Parallax RFID reader logon system. Pretty much it reads the card. If it's right, then it turns the power button on. Then it executes a keyboard sequence. So I plan to put the reader here, the Teensy here, and an RFI or IR LED detector here, so that I can use my IR remote with it. I also plan on building a radio frequency NES controller for it, so I can play games with a accelerometer, which will be wireless and have built-in batteries. So for demonstration, I've also got to figure out a way to get power to the Teensy without the power being on, which shouldn't be that hard. Power's on. If you use the wrong card, then it will blink. If you use the right card, it'll turn the power on with the transistor. And then it'll go through your keyboard events. This is my dual boot between Windows and Ubuntu. And then to the Windows logon screen. And it'll press enter, right arrow key, type the password, press enter again. The best way to figure out the timings for each event that you need is to just time them. Alright, so I skipped ahead to the logon screen, and now I'm waiting for it to enter the keyboard commands and the password. It'll do it relatively fast. And there you go. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get the codes from your cards. And if you go to my website and go to this post, you'll see all the information on how to hook up the Parallax RFID reader to your Teensy. Plus it gives you all the codes to upload. Once you upload and open your serial monitor, it'll start reading tags. There's a few errors because it reads random stuff, but when you cross card across it, it will tell you what the code is. Alright, so after you get your card code, go to the RFID Logon system code and replace V code with your actual card code that you want to use. After that, you'll have to scroll down and change your password to your actual password if you have Windows. If you have Linux, you may have to configure some of these enters and delays. If you use a different boot up sequence than regular Windows, you may have to configure these, and you may have to configure them even anyways, because I use a different logon sequence. That's pretty much it. So comments for the code. I built this project in December and I used soft serial, and I tried to update it to new soft serial, but it will not work, and I'm not sure why. It just doesn't read the codes right. And soft serial, which is the one I used, says it will not work with 0022 Arduino, which it does, because I'm using it and it does work. Other than that, most of this code came from Arduino.cc website, and I modified it so that it checks each value against a string, and the string is your password. It was a little complicated to get it to work all together at the same time, but I did manage to get it to work, obviously. But other than that, it was really fun when I first figured it out, and I never did build it into my laptop, so I never did release it. I'm not sure why I didn't release it, but now I'm releasing it. So go to my website, check it out. All the code is there. It's super simple to hook up, so good luck.